Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Pisces. I think we'll dive into Pisces. Okay, welcome. Let's grab you a message for Pisces, messages for Pisces people and placements. Choose love. Interesting. Maybe you're meeting new people or you're more inspired to do that. Interesting. Oh, momentum. Okay. We'll take these cards. Flow. Ease, smooth sailing, no friction. This card means things will be easier now because you're in alignment with purpose. Let yourself be swept away by the goodness in your life. Surrender control so spirit can take you where you need to go. Why swim upstream when you can float with the river instead? Surrender control so spirit can take you where you need to go. Beauty. Okay, let's see what else we can get for you guys. It's a beautiful day here. Let's see, Pisces. There's something about luck as well, maybe here. Inner child healing. Epiphany, beautiful energy. Let's see if we have any extra messages. Pisces. Yeah, it's like you could have gone through a transformation. You're completing a transformation. There could be like an increased sense of power or depth or better strategy going forward. Let's grab you an oracle. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Oh, I just knocked something on the ground. Hummingbird, okay. Top of the deck, we had hydration, so it looks like, and sun tea. It looks like you're really taking good care of yourself. You could be indulging in different herbs that could be helping you, you know, different like sage or burning sage or frankincense or incense or kind of just going with that flow. But let's see what we have for the oracle messages. Sorry, I have so many decks now, which is a blessing, but it's also like a little bit of a hassle. But it's a blessing. Sun tea, okay. Never read this card. Or maybe I have actually. Slow magic, calm living, and simplicity. So if you don't know which way to go, be still, right? So something very tranquil about this card as well. You can just tell the wind is blowing. There's some kind of beautiful sunlight. You could be wearing like a dress or you're advised to. It says slow, intentional, delicious interweaving with life holds more magic than you think. Interesting. Slow, intentional, delicious interweaving. So smelling the roses, stopping, enjoying music, or whatever else pleasure can emanate more attraction, right? Sun tea is slow magic in the most delicious way possible. Just fill a mason jar with fruit and herbs and let the sun gently extract precious nutrients. It's easy. It's the easiest form of folk healing, a wonderful way to nourish your body and mind, whether you're doing it for physical or spiritual reasons. So maybe go out and get some sun. Sometimes the biggest magic is found in the smallest acts of bliss. Simplify, simplify, simplify. So you could be cleaning or just looking to make yourself happier. Less is more when it comes to pulling sun tea. Don't make things harder than they need to be by introducing too many options, too many steps, or too many people. In a world where, so just allow yourself to go with that flow, to be aligned with the right thing, right? In a world where everything is maxed and amplified, this card advises you to keep things as uncomplicated as possible. It's giving like artist vibe, inspired in the countryside. Rather than focusing on doing more, scale back and do less really well. This chocolate cookie with brown butter, slowly aged whiskey, basil, and artisanal sea salt sounds lovely, but so does an old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie baked to perfection. Adding extra steps is fine when the foundation is good, but otherwise, it's just a busy mess that's all bark and no bite. So, yeah, do whatever you like. You know, enjoy, get to the root of what brings you enjoyment, I think is the message. This could really help you have a portal opening up regarding maybe your emotional well being, but also a position or a job or some kind of increased health or a better routine or something. Something very peaceful about this card as well. I don't want to make my readings too long today. I feel like I want to keep them short and sweet. So maybe we'll see. We'll get you some juicy messages, some last extra messages for Pisces Collective, messages for Pisces placements. Different culture, okay. You could be experiencing something. Toxic wee-wee, okay. So maybe there was some kind of sexual interrelationship that was a little bit toxic, or there's something about having boundaries still and caring for yourself, Pisces. We have embrace darker aspects, your power and dark femininity. So putting yourself first, really, right? Whiplash last scene. So you could be really taking your power back, just like in that movie. He had this really controlling authoritarian figure throughout the movie, and then at the end, he kind of just that authoritarian figure tries to restrict him in his career, and he ends up basically cutting those shackles off and taking and being so mature and mastered, which is also very Capricornian. So maybe there's a big shift with Saturn in Aries that could be impacting you, whatever house you have that in your birth chart right now, because it did just recently enter into Aries. It's kind of starting a new 30-year cycle. So Saturn and Aries conjoining Neptune and Aries as well, which recently moved into that. Neptune even takes longer, I believe, than Saturn. I think it's like 14 years per zodiac sign, I believe, but don't quote me on that. Let's see. So a lot of new energy, strong energy, willpower. Aries is all about asserting the self. Let's get you actions. Pisces actions advice. Queen of Swords, interesting. Seeing something clearly. Seeing this card, she's kind of like really standing strong and emanating this kind of holiness. And yeah, the sword is even on fire. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, interesting. She's very stable with that staff as well. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So going that flow to allow your frequency to align with your manifestations, to take that time out to do envisioning or visual visioning boards or music could really help you push things into reality as well, so that you can attract it towards you with choose love as well. There could be a really strong focus on new business contracts, relationships, or Venusian topics, especially with Venus now in Taurus, which is it should be really good actually because I believe it's in its exaltation in Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal message using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.